Welcome everyone to session 114 of D&D. I am your hostess, gathering the game as your DM this fine day. Hello, hi, how's everybody doing? How are you, Abaddon?
Oh, I'm good. I'm sick.
Oh yeah, Abaddon is sick. That's fine. How are
So I
you,
don't sound
Isaac?
normal if I sound whispery all day. It'll be because of that.
I'm doing pretty good, honestly.
He quite actually sounds the exact same.
He really does.
Yeah. So, when last we left our heroes, they accidentally caused a colossal event in the city they were at. Which they spent a long time helping to clean up and save a lot of people, which was great. And we adore them for that. Thank you for your assistance in saving all the peasants.
That way may have inadvertently damaged.
Yeah, that's fine. You just cleaned up what you broke. It's not a big deal.
We tried, okay?
You did great. You just, you didn't intend for that to happen, obviously, so.
Well, at least everybody knows now we're not an actively evil party and just went, nah, and left.
Yeah. You're not evil. It was unintentional. Good people do unintentionally bad things all the time. So, when last we left our heroes, they had just left their town, and they are on their way to the royal city. They have just taken a rest. This is the first watch. It is Abaddon and Isaac who are currently taking that first watch into their 5-day trek to the royal city. So, as it is your first night, you all had a nice yummy din-din, and now it is time for you to settle down and partake of protecting your sleeping party members. I need you both to give me perception rolls.
Perception.
I don't know why you had me roll. I got the perception of a tree.
I have okay perception apparently today. We
It's
both
pretty
have a good perception today, brother.
Oh shit!
It's
I'm
pretty
on
good
fire.
tree, yeah. It's a pretty good tree right there.
Damn.
High or low?
Which brings up another question: are the trees watching me?
Why are you
Yes.
asking those questions?
Not all trees are friends.
I think all trees are fine.
But yeah, so you guys, this is your current time to do what you want during your 4-hour watch. What would you like to do?
Did we get a message back from the guild?
About what? Sorry, again, I don't remember.
Well, I said something about telling somebody about what was going on at the city, that we were behind because of it.
I don't remember if we did actually or not.
It was probably at least that did it. I'll ask her later.
More than
She
likely.
is very asleep right now.
Yeah, ask her later when she's not asleep. That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, obviously I'm not gonna go poke my head in there and be like, "Hey, Elise," I'm not gonna get smacked. It's real awkward when you get hit and then have to have her heal you.
A little bit. Well, I'm kind of used to it at this point.
Oh yeah, kind of.
So with the amount of damage I take, perhaps I'm still walking half the time.
I mean, you're doing a lot better. You're not on the front line like you used to be, and you're not eating people. It's a plus plus. You're winning.
First of all, I would be on the front line if I could, but I'm showing some restraint as best I can. Secondly, I
Showing
didn't
some
know
life.
what was in the urn was the person's ashes.
I'm
You would have
just
done the
saying.
same thing.
No, I
You would
wouldn't.
have. To
I
test if
wouldn't.
there's spices, yes.
No,
As a
I'm
as a
not gonna
chef, as
go
a
into
cook, you test things. You have to see.
You don't test things in a 1,000-year-old gray area.
It looked like it was possibly a spice.
I'm sorry. Even if it was spice, I'd be like, this is kind of questionable.
And
I'm
it
not
wasn't
gonna.
a grave.
Yeah, it wasn't the. I mean, it was basically a grave. We had vampires running around it, for God's sake.
It's fine.
I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna be, unless it smells like garlic. And then, even then, I'm probably gonna be like, you know what? I probably shouldn't put that in my mouth.
Well, curiosity never killed the cat.
Yeah, yeah, it did.
No, I don't think so.
There's entire histories of this. There's books written on this.
I'm pretty sure it says that curiosity never killed a cat.
Uh huh. Did you skip class that day? Don't lie.
You remember, I've barely been to school, right?
No.
Actually, I've never told you that. Yeah, I never really went to most schools. I was not wealthy enough to do that. And the teachings I were given were mostly upon my deity, my previous deity. Again,
Oh, honestly, you should have went to school.
if I had the funds, possibly. But I was living in a poor village with a poor family, or modest family.
Isaac gets up. He's gonna put his hand on Abaddon's shoulder. It's like, well, if you don't mind me, I gotta drain the lizard. And as he's getting ready to leave, he double taps behind Abaddon's wing. And he's just gonna take off to the. He's not going into a distant area. He's like taking off to the side here into the bushes.
You can move your character.
Boop, 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 boop.
Are you just like patting me in the back, or
Now you would notice that he literally took he put his hand on your shoulder and then two fingers tapped you, and now Isaac is leaving the area.
okay?
You know that's weird for him.
I know. I'm
You
questioning
can't
it. I'm not.
explain your signals.
I just
Well,
give you
no,
a look as you
he
walk away.
wouldn't openly be able to explain what's
Mhm.
going on.
Okay.
He's not gonna be like, hey, things are happening. Because I'm gonna get an arrow through the head.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna kind of sit there and just like look at you because I'm confused.
Okay.
Do
So
I happen to stumble on whoever's over here? Or if they're even over on this side?
you are unable to discern.
There's also an arrow here, Kath. Or spleen, sorry.
Oh, I can see where my arrow traps are at.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Eh,
You are unable to
Ah.
discern where you got the sensation from. It was more of like a in the back of your neck, kind of like the hair was standing up, kind of thing.
yeah, as he's over by like a tree, behind a tree kind of thing, he's gonna kind of like make sure he's looking around behind, like to the side and everything else. He's not trying to be obvious.
Sure, sure. Are you actually draining the lizard?
You know what? He'll play to the bit. Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be real awkward if I have to run out in the combat like this.
That's probably fine.
It's
So you are
distraction.
you're over there. You're doing your thing. What you're doing. So Abaddon, with your high perception, you can hear the action that is happening because he didn't go very far away from the camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
So yeah, that is what is currently happening. Isaac, you are unable to find where it is coming from.
Do I hear him just
Here.
cursing or what?
No, he comes back. He comes back when he gets done. He comes back. He obviously sees that Abaddon doesn't get what he's talking about, where he's trying to give him a clue. Hey, Abaddon,
Yes.
how how do you do that whole turning into a bird thing?
With magic.
Can you show me? Like maybe fly around a little bit?
You want to see it now?
Yeah,
Just at the blue?
yeah.
Oh, all right. Like my normal giant one or just a normal bird?
Just you know what? I really like the big one.
Sure. I'll turn into a giant eagle.
Okay.
Maybe you can find a deer or something while you're up there. Come on,
I
Abaddon,
can't
don't be
repeat anything
dense.
because I'm a bird now.
Come on,
Let's like
Abaddon, don't be
stop my
dense.
feet a little bit.
You guys are doing
Bird,
fine.
I guess I'll
bird,
go in the air and I will
bird
try to
up.
scout for a deer or something and fly around just like in the circle in the area.
Okay. How far out are you kind of going?
Like a berth of like maybe 100 feet.
Okay. So
Like enough for where he could probably still spot me kind of radius,
for sure, for sure. So you get up in the air, and you're just kind of, pitter pattering about. You're not doing anything crazy.
I have a fly
Um,
speed of 80, by the way.
Okay, all right. Give me a perception check while you're a burb.
And I have advantage on these because I'm a burb.
Sure.
While he's up there, I'm just gonna go. Actually, I think it's time to change shifts. Let me go wake up Red.
16.
And he's going to go.
It has been not even an hour.
Yeah, he's gonna go stick his head in Red's tent.
Okay.
I am just completely starfished.
Just hand in there, smack someone, and go get your fucking ass up.
What? What?
I think we're
What?
being watched. I think we're being watched. Act like we're not. Act like we're not. Like you don't notice. I'm telling you, it's time. I'm telling you for shift change. I got Abaddon flying around as a bird, for God's sake.
But have my arrows gone off?
Not yet. So that just means they're outside of the radius of your arrows. Yeah, it's your turn. Yeah, I want to get some sleep.
Ugh. I'll just pick up my halberd. Fucking.
Abaddon will be back in a minute. I was wanting to see him turn into a bird and fly around.
There better be more. If you all ate all the boar, I'm going to be very upset.
Oh no, there's some boar left. I'm gonna. Actually, kind of tired. I think I'm just gonna hop into your tent.
No, get your own fucking tent. That's mine.
Fine.
You have the wagon.
Fine. He's
You're like,
gonna go.
look at all those pillows.
You know what? My wagon is. He's kind of being a little bit loud at the moment. He's like, you know what? Yeah, my wagon is soft. I like my wagon. And you see Isaac take his axe off and he puts it up on like the front where the seat is
Uh-huh.
and get into the wagon. And he's just waiting.
I'm just go up to the horses. Hey, you too good.
The horses do not appear to have any issues at this current moment in time.
Cool. I'm just gonna plop on the fire.
Okay.
Have my halberd. Start eating some boar. I'm like, wait a fucking minute. I was third watch.
Abaddon's up in the air. Isaac's in bed. You're in front of the fire.
Fucker.
Isaac's waiting in bed right now. He's like waiting. He's got his head popped up. Like
I'm gonna do
just where he can see.
a primeval awareness.
Sure. Give me a perception roll.
I roll perception for that?
Well, no, I need you to give me one as well.
Okay. First roll of the night, and it's not bad. 23.
Okay.
Than all of us.
Bop, 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 bop.
I'm just chilling in the sky still because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You're doing great. So, Abaddon, you're floating up around in the sky. It's totally fine. So, primeval awareness is the one where you check for like undead and giants in the area, correct?
Yes.
But it doesn't tell you exactly where they are, right?
It tells me general direction. It tells you the direction, their exact numbers, and how far they are
Sure.
from me.
Sure. So,
It doesn't pinpoint them on the map or anything.
Y'all
But
wanna
if I
see-
know there's 3 undead over here in this direction, I know there's 3 undead in that direction and about how far.
Yeah,
Sure.
y'all want to see Red's eyes get real big? 3 undead, 5 foot.
So you sit down, extremely irritated that you didn't get any sleep, and you decide to do a big old, primeval awareness to see what the hecky is going on right now. Around you, you feel 5 sources of undead within 100 feet of your camp, all around you in a circle.
I'll just stand up, halberd in my hand. Trace my finger along the edge of my halberd and light it up. All right, which one of you motherfuckers wants to dance? And I'm gonna shift.
Isaac comes flying out of the wagon because he thinks that Red spotted somebody.
Okay.
Just
So, I mean, that's fine of what you're doing. That's fine. Abaddon, while you're up in the sky, kind of gazing around, the only thing you really notice is that, it's kind of dark tonight. There's not a lot of, like, light on the ground, but you are in, like, a foresty area, but it's kind of dark down there. You can't really see much. But you do suddenly hear Red screaming, taunting something down on the ground. And then Isaac is then screaming. And then you hear muffled, angry noises coming from Elise's tent. But she's up now. And you can see Marco also crawling out of his tent, too.
I will fly back down and like land
Which direction
back in like
was the
I'll
closest
land here.
one?
They're all around you, but they're not close enough to trigger any of your traps.
I need to pick a direction. I'm charging that direction.
They all seem to be relatively the same distance away.
Whoa.
Okay. But which spot on the map can I run to get to one?
Well, you just got general direction, so pick a general
down.
direction. Like,
I think straight down would be the closest.
okay. Like, your primeval awareness is a one-off thing, right?
Yeah, it doesn't update. It just kind of boop.
Sure. So,
What's up for that? Yeah.
just a second here.
Isaac's gonna go to the middle of the campfire if he sees Red take off because he's gotta
Mm-hmm.
protect everybody he can.
So, Red, with your perception of 23, you don't see anything. You rush into the wooded areas there, but you don't see anything. Unfortunately, that does mean that you're about to get jumped.
Oh shit!
So, their hide was better than your perception.
That sucks.
So,
Oh shit! His
unfortunately,
perception was high.
around you, you see 2 undead creatures kind of pop out of the shadows, the literal shadows around you. And you can see that they have an elongated tongue. Their fingers kind of go out in a grotesque way. They're like 4 times as long as normal fingers. Their body is like a dark blue, but it's kind of like fading into shadows around the edges. And they are locked on you right now. And they are getting an attack of opportunity on you because that's what their current issue with you is. So, Red first. Red, go ahead and roll me your, initiative. That's the word. Sorry.
Okay.
My brain was not working.
Damn. 10.
Okay. So, they're going to get an attack of opportunity off on you. This is their sneak attack round. And then I will let you roll to see if you can kind of know what they are. First off, they're going to jump out of the shadows directly at your character and flank you, essentially, as they're good at that, and they're grumpy little goobers. I'm gonna sloop in here so chat can see it nice and good there. Look at them, aren't they cool looking, man? Not really happy to see you. First off, what I need you to do is give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
2
of them.
9.
Could you try a high one?
9.
So, unfortunately, as the creatures get close to you, once you're within 5 feet of them, the awful stench that they are extruding kind of like comes over you, and you just begin to gag. Your character is now poisoned, as the like extremely like toxic fumes of their entire body is coming into view. It's like a mix of rotten flesh and like nastiness of like food and things like that. It's just completely over encumbering your senses, which are heightened because of your beast form. That's probably why you didn't do too well with this one. But yeah, you are now in a poisoned state until the start of your next turn because you failed your Constitution saving throw. And now they're going to attack you. So they're going to bite and claw at you. Boop.
Alrighty.
So the first bite is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, I got a 17.
Yep. I'm
'Cause I'm
just letting
shifted.
you know. So the bite attack does 14 points of slashing damage plus 4 points of necrotic damage. This one is doing its claw attack, which I got a 23.
Mm-hmm.
Then he will be giving you 10 points of slashing damage, and I need you to give me another Constitution saving throw. So this
13.
time, whenever you feel the claws kind of like sink into you, as he's like kind of in a frenzy right now, they are attacking you. You can feel that their fingers are leaving your flesh a little bit numb, and you shake it off, but you can tell that if they keep hitting you, it might paralyze you. So the more that they
shit.
hit you, the less ability you have to kind of shake off that feeling as it is numbing your skin. The second one is now attacking you. He misses with his bite at an 11. This is his claw attack. This one's not good. He missed with the claw attack as well. So the second one fully missed you. Terribly
He's
sorry.
a rookie in the team. He's like, I'm trying.
Yeah, he's the little dude that's like, oh no. Okay, but this one, when it walks up, because they were out of range, so now your arrow is going to go off and hit this one over here.
Dex save 14.
He did get his dex save.
He takes nothing.
Okay. So this arrow is now gone. At that same point in time, since red did trigger the event, essentially, Abaddon, how big are you as an eagle currently?
I'm on the ground and I am large.
So you're a
Just
2
2 by
by
2.
2? Okay, hold on. Let me just make you bigger. Just a
Mhm.
second. I need to make you bigger.
I ain't gonna be large for long, probably. But
I'm gonna come back down. I don't like it here.
There you go. This is Abaddon. He is a bird right now. Everybody imagine that Abaddon is a bird right now.
Burba.
So from the tweez, we do have these things here, which are going to kind of rush into the encampment. What is your speed? Okay, that's fair. So this one, yeah. Go after the female. There. But this one, you are going to trigger that here in a second. Hang on, let me move everything else before we do that. This one is here, pops out. It's not fast enough. But he is going to go this way, which will trigger this one to hit him. Okay, so I'm going to do a dex save on this guy up here since he can't attack. He does pass the dex save for this arrow here.
So that nothing happens.
Okay, and then this guy down here, I'm doing a dex save who's attacking Elise right now.
Oh, he gets 2.
Yeah, so the first one, let me just... he got a 13. That one misses, right? Or that
Yeah,
hits.
so he'll take 2d6 damage.
Okay, so then here's the second one. He's good on the second one with a 21. So you said 2d6.
So he takes 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, let me just get that written down real quick.
Am I able to turn around because Bro came running out of the woods?
Hold on. Let me just get all this down.
He's standing in Isaac's pee.
He's
Got
not done moving yet. That was just the trigger trap. Hold on. So it
He's
was
gonna
9
be on
damage.
his boots.
Okay, there's that one. I believe that was all of your arrow traps. And then this one down here is gonna come this way. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bop. So he can attack Marco with his max speed. This one's going to go here. This one can't attack because it had to use double movement, but this one's attacking Elise, and this one here is attacking Marco. All right,
Don't do it, bro.
Elise, BB.
Don't do it.
All right, so we're biting. Oh, I got a nat 20 on the bite. Oh no.
Was I able to turn around?
No, because it's the surprise round, so you can't move just yet.
Okay. Well, technically, I can't see him.
I'm not going to count that. You can see like 350 degrees around yourself. It's fine. So
Cool. Yeah. No.
okay, all right. So you are moving the critical bite. I'm assuming to the one next to him, right?
Oh yeah, the guy that ain't doing nothing, he's getting it.
Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Bite attack. And it's just the damage of the bite goes to him, right?
Yeah. It's it becomes the target of the attack. Use same roll, use everything.
Yep.
Just he becomes the target of it. That's it. So I
Right.
guess technically he would get the other stuff too. Not sure.
No,
That's
that's
up
fine.
to you, DM.
No, I totally get that. I was just wanting to know if, like, does it look like he bites Elise, but the damage goes to the other one, or does he turn around and bite the other one?
I think we've been playing it as you hit them,
I gotcha.
but then like their buddy is like, "Oh, what the hell?" You know.
Okay. So it's like a damage transfer. So he is literally like chomping Elise's arm off, but it's not damaging her at all. Like there's like a little magical thing there blocking it, and you can just see like a little sliver of energy go to his friend, whose arm is now gashing with blood. That's what I'm gonna be doing that with.
Just, hello there.
Yeah, essentially. So let me just get the damage for my dude here real quick. Do 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 do. Okay, so then this guy is gonna be taking quite a bit of damage. 2d8 plus 2 plus necrotic damage. You are not having a good day, my friend. Bam! Ooh, delicious maximum damage. Delicious.
Is this all the nonsense from Isaac?
Yeah, this is sorry. I was getting max dice rolls on this one so I could damage this guy next to him. Hang on.
Don't touch Elise.
28 damage.
There's one rule. Don't touch Elise. So
'Kay.
far, you've broken that one rule.
All right. So then from here, he's going to try to slash Elise. Claw attack. He does hit with the claw attack.
Okay.
So normally, Elise would take 13 points of damage. So instead, she will be taking 7 points of damage. Red, you take 6 points of damage. And she needs to make a
Alrighty.
Constitution saving throw.
Come on, Elise.
Elise is totally fine, not even worried about it. Now it's Marco's turn. Hi, Marco. All right, we're going to bite at Marco. High or low, Abaddon?
No.
Low.
Okay.
Don't
So
you
this
die on us, Marco.
thing jumps out of the trees and like does a diving lunge attack towards Marco. Now Marco is halfway concealed behind the tent. The creature trips, falls, lands in the tent, and is currently kind of inside the tent folds as it's collapsed in on him at himself at this particular moment in time. I rolled a nat 1.
Roll him up and beat his ass, Marco.
So he is currently in the tent and unable to attack Marco any further. Good, great. All right.
Roll him up like a burrito.
So from here, everyone else, Red, you've already given me yours, but everyone else give me your initiatives. Yours is a 14, Isaac.
Sorry to say, it did not take mine or something.
It didn't like yours. No, I fixed it. So that was their surprise round that Red triggered. Sorry, Red. If anybody wishes to kind of know what these things are, you can either give me an Arcana roll or a survival check. Or Red, they're undead.
Sure.
Check for that.
Yeah.
19
26.
for a
Tell
stealth
me.
check.
No, oh, son of a...
You silly.
9.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Here, no, hang on. We'll keep your dice rolls. It's fine. It was a
It'd
1.
be a 25 then.
That's fine. It's fine. You just clicked the wrong button. It's fine. Abaddon, did you want to be part of this roll?
Abaddon, are you muted?
Are you muted?
No, I stepped away for a second. Something happened in the kitchen. Sorry,
Hey.
what is happening?
Sure, we're being
being beat up.
attacked.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
I've
wanted to
listened to that.
know. I wanted to know if you wanted to make an Arcana roll to see if you know what these creatures are.
Sure.
Okay.
23.
So anybody who got over a 20, sorry, Isaac, you know what these ones are. These are a undead, obviously. You can kind of tell that from their shadowy figure as they charge at you from the shadows. But you also know that these are undead assassins, specifically trained to try to kill the living. They usually use the shadows to hide themselves in the night and prey on their victims and tear them to shreds before they're even awakened. So, these are usually sent to wipe somebody out. And there are currently 5 of them attacking your party.
So, first off, we've already messed them up.
So I just want you to know, for those of you over the 20s, their main form of attack that they are able to tear people to shreds is their claws, which have a toxic substance on them that can paralyze a victim for up to a minute.
Oh, dang. Okay.
So try not to get clawed is like the main thing with them.
Good to know. Good to know.
From the top of the order, it is their turns again. This one here, which is currently kind of rolling around in Marco's tent, I'm counting him as being prone. He takes his entire turn to get out of the tent. That is his whole thing. He's out of the tent now, but he can't actually attack anything. Then it is these ones over here next to Elise. This one's going to attack Elise. This one's going to attack you, Isaac. So we'll do Elise first. it's going to try to bite Elise. Stop it. Elise, what is your AC? It does hit with the bite. Wow. God loves Elise. I got 2 1s on my damage dice.
Yeah.
But that's fine. So you will be taking at least a little bit of damage, Elise, from that. Hang on.
Oh, half.
I
She'll
know.
take half.
I said a
Takes
little
one.
bit. So
one
Red, you
damage.
take 5 more damage, as Elise takes the other 6, and then they're going to claw her. High or low, Isaac?
Ah. Low, like our chances of them wrapping themselves up in the tent again.
With the claw attack, they miss Elise as Elise kind of tries to dodge out of the way, and instead they slice her tent apart. She's lost another
She's gonna
tent.
Be mad. She's gonna be mad about that.
Dang it.
So her tent now has giant claw marks down the side of it, and
We suddenly hear boss music.
And then this one here, Isaac is going to attack you with a bite. Bite. I got a 24 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
You will be taking 13 points of damage from that.
Give you a second.
Okay. And then they're going to slash at you, Isaac. I got a 14 to slash at you. I'm assuming that misses.
That does miss.
All right, so Red.
Doesn't happen often, but it does.
Yep.
We're attacking you with these 2 guys again.
Mhm.
They are
Getting
flanking
jumped
you.
over there.
They are flanking you, so obviously they do have advantage right now. I'm very sorry about that. They're going to try to attack you. So, the first one's going to bite. I got a nat 20. This is technically the next round. Isaac,
Yeah.
does your thing... I think you're too
Oh,
far.
mine's a one-time thing.
Oh, yours... Oh, okay,
Yeah,
all
no,
right.
I'm eating this one.
Okay, alright, so there's a nat 20 for that one. Okay, alright. Ouchie, hang on there. So that's 28 damage, Red, from the bite.
Mm-hmm.
And here's his slash attack. I got a 23 for the slash attack. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm screwed, guys.
Red, you feel the toxins from the claws start to invade your skin, and you feel as if you can no longer move that particular arm, and it is spreading very quickly across your body. You take 8 more points of damage as the paralyzation starts to spread. The other one is going to bite you.
Am I paralyzed now?
You are currently paralyzed.
Okay, all their attacks are crits against me.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it just his arm paralyzed or the whole thing?
His
No,
whole
I'm-
body's... I
I'm
was doing
fucked.
that for flavor. It's spread across his whole body.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I am fucked.
So... They are assassins.
Yep.
So... Have... Obviously, Red, I haven't calculated any of your additional hit points or whatever, so make sure you're keeping up with that. You take 18 points of damage from the bite, and then the claw attack for the next one. You take an additional 12 points of damage from the claw attack.
All right.
And now it's the top of the order. It is Elise's turn. That is a problem. Okay. Lise can't really move from this spot because she'll trigger.
Well, she could back up to the right and go. Then she'll be only taking one.
But there's this guy here is the issue. I guess she could be like here. You said like to here and then like this way kind of thing.
Yeah, she's gonna take one, but it's better than trying to go behind Isaac and taking two.
Yeah. All right. So she's gonna take one step this way and take an attack of opportunity, which he misses. Okay, good. So then she's going to go this way. She can't tread. She can get away from everything, and then this way she can cast Bless on everyone. So everyone is getting blessed. Red, you are now blessed. Abaddon and Isaac, you are all now blessed. At the very least, she can give everybody a bonus versus these creatures of death. Excellent. Isaac, it's your turn.
Yep, I'm going to. I'm going to step right.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. There you go. So where are you
Yeah.
stepping? Okay. Into the middle of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start immediately putting an ass whipping on this one for going after Elise.
Okie dokie. Give me some attacks. 23.
And
Yes.
Less because screw that dude.
Yep. The armor class you are currently trying to beat is a 15. So
Well,
yes,
Let's
give
see
me
if
your
we can do some damage. 10 damage.
10 damage. One thing that you do notice, Isaac, since you didn't know what these particular things were, since you've fought undead in the past, you notice that sometimes your weapons don't usually have like a massive amount of effect. This one's doing just fine. You are cutting into
Ooh.
him as normal. Just so you know, as you cut, you can feel it's making some damage.
All right. 27 for the attack.
Yep. Give me your damage.
11 damage on that.
Got it.
Gonna go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
Boot. How bad's this one looking?
He still looks fine. Like he's damaged for sure. He still looks fine though.
Let's fix that.
Yep, that hits. He looks less fine now.
19 damage.
Yeah. He's not really bleeding isn't the right word, but you can definitely tell that whatever is currently inside of them is oozing out at a annoying rate.
So another 13 damage.
Got it.
That'll end turn.
All right, next up is Abaddon. All right, Abaddon. So you've seen everything that's going down. What do you want to do?
Flies away.
I know
Just
Abaddon
not.
said BRB a second ago, but
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. I'm back.
I will go
I'm
back.
for a while.
What
Yes,
would you like to do? So Red's over here getting
there's a
walloped
lot
by two of
happening.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I fall prone when I'm paralyzed?
It doesn't say you fall prone. Let me just double check. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak.
I'm gonna fly.
So you're just kind of paralyzed where you are. Sorry, go ahead.
I have a fly speed of 80, so I'm gonna fly over to here.
Okay.
And I get behind this one,
Okay.
and then kind of like slightly flapping a little bit in the air. I want to come down and try to hit a beak attack and then a talon attack. So I need 2 attacks.
Okay.
As a giant eagle.
Do it. Let me see it.
The first attack is going to be with the beak.
Where?
Yes, sir.
That is delicious. Give me that damage.
Sadly, it was not on the talons because it did some more
You hear
damage.
a freaking screech from an eagle.
Roll. So that is 8 plus 3 is 11 damage
Okay. Got
on
it.
the beak attack. And then it'll be a 19 to hit on the talons.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
Okay, so it's 2 of these things. Plus 3. And 8 damage. No, 11 damage, sorry. And
Okay.
the first one's piercing, the second one's slashing damage, so that makes a difference.
As you pierce and slash this creature in front of you, you know that it's doing perfect damage to it. These things do not seem to really have any like resistances as normal undead, unless it's like versus toxins and things like that. But their body is flesh and what would be considered in blood, but it's not really blood. It's their gooey insides. But yeah, so shadowy
Okay.
insides. But yes. All right.
That-
Anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Red, since you are paralyzed, you are able to make a roll at the start of each of your turn to try to no longer be paralyzed. So it's a Constitution saving throw. You are blessed.
10.
Unfortunately, that does not get you out of the paralyzation. You are pushing through it as best as you can, but unfortunately, you are still paralyzed. I'm very sorry. Marco, it is your turn. He's going to come up here and try to assist you, Isaac. Because it doesn't want it to go after Elise. He's going to actually move here so that he can flank it for advantage. And he's going to attack. All right, Marco. Let's do some damage. Marco got a nat 20.
Get him, Marco.
Marco, you beast. All right.
Touch him.
Marco is doing the slashy bitty bit. It's good. Okay. 9 plus 14. Okay, so 14 damage with his sword. Very good, Marco. You're doing great. Yeah. Also has an action surge. He's going to use his action surge as well. Okay. He's trying to get as much damage off early as he possibly can. He does hit this one too. Not a crit, but you know. Okay. 11 more damage. It's pretty good. This one is also in a extremely wounded state. This is the one that got the bite transferred to it. So Marco is slashing him and cutting him up quite a bit. So he is also now in the heavily injured state. It is the top of the order. So at this point, Isaac, we're gonna look at you first. This one
I should have
here-
rolled advantage on my second attack because I'm flanking, right?
You still hit.
Yeah, see if I got another nat 20 though. Almost.
That.
It teetered.
All right. So Isaac, you have 3 of them around you, but this one has been pulled to Marco. But this one's going to attack you here in front of you. He does unfortunately have advantage because this one came up behind you.
That's fine.
It hits, and we're gonna do some damage. This is the bite.
Sweet.
So this one is 17 damage from the bite. And then the claw attack. I got a 1 and a 2 on dice, so I miss with his claw attack. The second one is going to try to bite you, Isaac. He does successfully bite you. Whoop.
Who do you think you're attacking now, Isaac?
Isaac. We are currently attacking Isaac.
Epic.
Isaac, you take an additional 14 points of bite damage. And the other one is going to try to claw you. Does a 16 hit you for a claw?
Does not. 17's my armor class.
All right. He misses with his claw attack. It is Marco's turn. All right, Marco. He doesn't have advantage, so let's see. Marco, your armor class is... yes. Okay. So he hits with the bite attack. Boop. Okay. Boop. Got it. And then we're doing a slash attack. And he hits with the slash attack, unfortunately. Boop. And Marco, give me a Constitution saving throw. Marco passes beautifully with a 24. Okay. Other side of the map.
All that extra board mediate.
On the other side of the map, this one has drawn this guy's attention as Abaddon is a lot bigger. And so he's going to turn towards Abaddon to attack Abaddon. Abaddon, we're going to do you first. So, boop, bite attack. A 16 to bite. Abaddon?
Yep, 13 on my class right now because it's Giant Eagle, so yes.
13? Okay, so the bite attack goes through. Bam. You will be taking 15 points of bite damage. He is going to try to claw you.
How much? How much damage, sorry?
15.
Okay, hold on. I need to make a con save.
Okay.
To see if I, or is it hold on. I always forget, is it charisma?
For what?
Concentration check. Constitution saving throw, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what I get.
Is that to keep your form?
Yep, which I pass.
Yeah. Okay.
Backpack, why'd you fall over?
The slash attack.
Okay, I'm at 11.
The slash attack crits you.
Oh, good.
So you take 10 points of damage from the slash attack, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'm still a bird.
You are still a bird.
Would I make this con save prior to my concentration check, or concentration check first, then the con save?
Well, the
What would
concentration
you rule?
was the first one.
Well, it's concentration on every attack.
I got you. We'll do the attack first, and then the
Or
poison sets
is it all
in.
attacks together?
Because it's to keep your spell up, correct?
Yeah.
Those are two different saves then. Because one is versus
Yeah.
poison, and the other one is to keep your spell up. So give me 2. So the spell first.
Yeah, per attack roll. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I roll the con save for my keep my spell at first. Yeah, that's passes still.
Okay.
Then I make a con save. Oh wait, yeah, no, I roll con saves as Abaddon still, but then I make a con save as the bird because it's affecting the bird, not me.
Right, it is the body of the bird right now.
Yeah, so it's only a +1.
It's trying to paralyze you.
How that does it?
Well, Abaddon, no amount of bless is going to help you in this situation. Abaddon, you feel your form as the claws kind of seep into your arm. You can feel the poison spreading, paralyzing you from the slash on downward. So at this point, are you still able to hold your concentration spell? Because you're paralyzed.
Well, you're paralyzed? Hold on.
No.
Yeah,
it drops.
I think it immediately drops. So you drop along with it, unfortunately.
So hold on, you got a 22 Constitution saving throw and failed?
That was on holding my spell.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, well, we're fucked.
The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have an advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is critical hit. The attackers within 5 feet of the creature. I'm also incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions.
Yeah.
So it does not say that I can't hold it still, but I'm literally at 1 HP anyways as a bird.
If he
I could
lets
just
it
I could
go,
just I could
does
just tank 1 more HP. Literally.
is the poison gone if he unpoofs from being a bird? Since it was the bird's body?
That is a good question. Red, what would you pose
For
on
what?
that?
On what, sorry?
So if the poison
That's-
spreads to your body, even
Mhm.
though you poof out of being a bird, it's still your body transformed into a bird. So I feel that it would still
Yeah.
paralyze you.
Yeah, it's still me.
That's
Yeah.
ultimately a you thing. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it still transfers over.
It does, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
for polymorph it does. For druid, like wild shape, it does too.
Yeah. So, Abaddon and Red are now paralyzed. That's a problem.
It doesn't say that it would drop my spell, but
We'll still let you have your 1 hit point, even if you're a bird.
okay.
But you are currently paralyzed. So there's that. And then Red, this one here is going to attack you. He has his bonuses and everything.
Double crit.
Alright, let's see here. You are taking 44 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Red is unconscious.
Cass just decided she was tired of it. She's like, "No, you're dead."
Alright, so Red is currently unconscious on the ground over
Did
there.
it take both? Did it take both those attacks to drop me to
Yes.
unconscious? Okay.
It did.
I realized I was playing con saves wrong on the concentration checks. That's fine.
Okay. I still don't think that
Meant
would
to be-
stop your paralyzation one, but
No. It just like no, all of them still would have passed, which is fine. Besides the paralyzing one.
Yeah.
I was supposed to roll them all as giant eagle, but that's fine.
it's fine.
Yeah,
It would it have
but-
changed your rules at all, Abaddon?
Nope, it would not have.
Okay. Alright,
we're
so
good.
that is all the Shadowghast's turn. It is Elise's turn. Frick.
Red, get up!
Wakey, wakey, it's time for school. Come on, man. It's time for school.
And heal.
Come on, man. It's time for school.
Okay. Okay. This might be best. Okay. Can I move? Okay, so she's gonna take 1 step this way. Said she takes 1 step this way. There we go. Okay. Elise is using Turn Undead. And she's gonna try to do the undead turning of these things. So, I need to make a wisdom saving throw for all of them. And I hope that it works. Wisdom saving throw, right, Elise? That's me talking to my character. Hang on.
Stay tuned, everyone, for the campaign wrap up later tonight.
Okay. Channel Divinity. You can only do Channel Divinity once a turn, right?
I think it takes your action to do so.
Yeah, okay.
For doing that turn, it is, yeah.
Just wanted to make sure that she could take that step and then still do the thing. Okay. So.
Man, your love is down, Elise. Call down the gods.
Each undead that you can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Alright. She can hit 4 of them at the very least, so at least you guys were able to kind of move them in a way that she could hit them all right on the edge. That's pretty good. Alright, Elise, let's go. Alright. Wisdom saving throws. to the 4 creatures. Okay.
Welcome once again to Elise. Please save our ass.
Okay, if a creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. Okay, so... Oops, I'm on the wrong screen. Hang on. Two of them become affected. The other 2 can shake it off.
Please be the ones that are brilliant red.
Yeah. So Elise calls down her god to try to do some turn undead shenanigans to save the party. It affects half of them that she was trying to turn, so I feel that that is a positive action. She took only a 5-foot step. I'm gonna use that as her free action. Ugh. Move action. She is going to consciously turn off the link on the ring so that anything that she takes does not transfer to Red as he is currently unconscious. That is going to be the rest of the bit of her turn as her reaction.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That would have.
So
boy.
she took her 5-foot step, which is her movement. She did her action. She took off the ring so Red can no longer get injured if she is injured. Yes, that's Elise's turn. All right, Isaac. Isaac, you see this one up here above you, as Elise's, like, holy aura fills the area around her. You can see that this one is getting ready to bolt, this one directly above you. But you're still surrounded by 2 that don't give a frick. So, what would you like to do?
Which one of these 2? Which one of Humpty and Dumpty here look like they're hit worse?
The one in front of you seems extremely wounded. The one behind you hasn't been hit yet.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my Frost Rune.
Okay.
And I now, for 10 minutes, get a +2 bonus to all ability checks and saving throws that use Strength or Con.
Okie dokie.
Then I'm going to go ahead and smack this guy on the left here.
Okay. A 20 does hit.
For 8 damage.
8 damage. He is still
Come on,
up.
Isaac. Hit him harder. Thank you. Nat 20.
Yeah, that crit hits. Yep.
All right. So that's 22 plus 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 damage.
This one in front of you goes bleh.
I love that Isaac's like, all right, hit him harder. All right. Pop.
All right, so this one in front of you with your last hit kind of like cuts their life essence, and then you see them crumple to the ground.
And I believe that's all I can do.
You want to turn around?
Yeah, you know what? I will turn around.
Okay.
Just
All right.
waddles.
Abaddon, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw to see if you wake up. Or are
Okay.
no longer paralyzed.
I'm still doing this in bird form, technically, because I fought for that.
You did fight for that.
I did. I'm rolling in bird form.
You are still paralyzed, so sorry.
Okay.
Hey, Red!
1 death saving throw coming up. 1
You're
success.
That's a success.
Fine.
Let's go, baby. Okay.
Is that a one
okay.
I just watched right across the screen there?
It was for a second, yes. Alright, so it is Marco's turn. Marco has seen Turn Undead before, so he's not going to hit this one in front of him to turn off that effect. Instead, he is going to go this way because that thing won't attack of opportunity him as he's fleeing. So this one, he's going to attack this one to get advantage. Because
so proud
Marco's
of Marco.
smart. Tries so
Them-
hard.
Them books that I've been making him read, they're taking effect.
Yep. He does hit this one. And he does deal le damage. Okay. Got it. Alright. So Marco has now damaged this one. It is now the top of the order. These things are going to flee! As is what they're supposed to do. Okay. And then this one is going to also flee away from Elise as fast as humanly possible. Oops, that was the wrong button. Flee! Flee! I said flee! There we go.
Begone!
He wasn't fleeing fast enough.
So he dies instantly. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one sees that he has downed Red, so instead, he's gonna go over here to where Abaddon is still kicking. Because Abaddon, we did run it to where you're paralyzed, but you don't, like, collapse or anything. You're just kind of frozen there. Red has collapsed to the ground because he's unconscious. So, it's going to attack you. Since you are paralyzed, he does get crit. Oh, no, please don't roll d20s for damage. What are you doing? Okay.
I mean, it's auto crit, so.
Yep. Hey, I got 3 ones. That's good. But then I also got a
Wow.
10 and an 8. Alright, so 20, 36, 42, 44 damage as this creature bites and slashes you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
And-
out of bird form. Back to Abaddon.
You are now an Abaddon instead of a Burb. Congratulations. This one here is going to continue attacking Isaac, because there's just the 2 currently left on the field. So Isaac, he's going to attack you. A 19 to hit. This is his
That does
bite
hit.
attack. Bite.
Yeah, Turn Undead only lasts for a round, I'm pretty sure, right?
The what does?
Turn Undead.
Turn Undead lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, good.
Yes, if it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Good.
Which is why Marco did not hit it. So, Isaac, you are taking 16 points of bite damage. And then he's going to try to slash you. Which he misses with his slash attack. I try to
Alright.
paralyze the party game. Do you mind? Okay.
You're doing a good job.
It is Elise's turn. Elise is going to rush over here and put a heal on the red.
Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me.
That is essentially what she is praying for right now. God, I would really love to cast Beacon of Hope, but I really need to heal red. So...
Just dumps the highest spell she has, heal into him. Just
pretty
get
much.
up!
Okay, here you go, red. Unfortunately, you'd healed 19, so you are at least no longer 0.
I'm conscious
Yes.
and prone.
You are prone. And you are still paralyzed.
Oh, fuck.
Boomerang.
Okay.
So,
I'm up.
but you're not dying anymore.
That's
I'm alive.
true.
I'm dead. I'm alive again.
All right, Isaac, it's your turn. This one has been slightly damaged by Marco.
He sees Elise over there. He's going to yell at Marco to go help Elise and the others.
Okay.
And then he's just going to bring down everything he's got on him.
Okay.
Well, damage.
12. Got it. That hits. Okay.
11 damage. And since it's just now my turn, I'm going to go ahead and use Giant's Might.
Okay. I
So
will
now,
make you
Technically, I
bigger.
get bigger.
Yep. Isaac becomes large.
Isaac, smash!
Oops, I made you slightly invisible.
Oh, God.
So sorry. There you go. I'm gonna scoot you back here. Obviously, the corpse does not hinder you in any way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that will end turn.
Abaddon, give me a Constitution saving throw to see if you stop being paralyzed.
Okay.
Is
Plus
it meet
less?
or beat?
It's
Ah!
either
13.
13 beats it. Clap, 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 clap. The saving throw is a 12.
Go.
So, Abaddon, okay, it says here, saving throw or be paralyzed. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
So
So-
that's your turn.
So that is your
Yep.
turn, but you are no longer paralyzed.
Epic.
Unless he
Watch
does
me
it
get
again.
re-paralyzed, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what's getting ready to happen.
Hey, at
He's
least
like,
it's,
oh, he can move.
I can move. I shrunk.
I mean, it's not auto crits anymore, right? So,
Yeah, that's good at least. Yeah.
all right, Red, same for you. Give me a Constitution saving throw to
Super.
try to no longer be paralyzed. You succeed.
14.
You are no longer paralyzed. You are still prone, and that was your turn, but you're no longer paralyzed. It is Marco's turn. Marco will... He can't reach the creature this turn, but he'll disengage to try to go draw its attention since Isaac has that one. So Marco disengages from the other fight to rush over here, but he can't attack because it's too far. But he's here now to help cause distraction.
Gonna have to get that boy some spikes for a hip check.
All right, and from the top of the order, we'll be down here with Isaac first. Also, this is the second round for the turn undead, so they're still fleeing off into the wilderness. Isaac, this one's going to
Me?
try to attack you. Here's his bite attack first. He got a 13. That misses.
Ah.
Slash attack was 12. I can't hit
Ah.
you, Isaac. Stop being... All right, well, let's go up here to Abaddon instead.
You touched my party members.
Mm-hmm.
I will now intimidate the shit out of you.
All right, Abaddon, I'm attacking you.
Mm-hmm. You have advantage. No, you don't.
No, he doesn't. You're Gucci.
Mm.
But he only got a 12. That doesn't hit,
Mhm.
right?
Is he prone?
No, because remember, paralyzation
No.
just froze you in place.
Oh, okay.
You were prone because you were unconscious.
You got knocked over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he misses with a 12, right? Your AC is higher than 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the slash attack. Why? You dice? I can't hit with you. Is a 15? Do I hit you with a 15?
Nope.
All right, well,
Nope.
I can't hit you guys this turn. That's fine. It's Elise's turn. Abaddon, how injured are you looking?
Just like I mean, I'm hit a little bit. I'm like hurt a bit.
Okay.
like half.
Elise is going to cast Beacon of Hope. So all of you guys, for the duration, you have advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and you regain the maximum number of hit points if possible from any healing.
Ah.
So you are all extra blessed. So hopefully that will help you if you if you get dropped again. At the very least, you have some additional bonuses for that. Isaac, it is your turn.
Okay, 1 second.
And 1 second has passed.
All right. Since Lisa's done Beacon of Hope, I'm going to do the most disrespectful thing you could possibly do in a fight. I'm a heal. Second win.
Unfortunately, you were outside of Elise's range. It was only 30 feet.
Aw.
I am so sorry.
I'm still going to do it.
You were just outside. Well, okay, hang on. She didn't need to be there. No, she would have taken a 5-foot step back to do that. Yeah, no, you're in Beacon of Hope. That's fine.
Okay. And is it just max dice on the
Yes. Max
things, yeah.
healing.
So plus 15 to my health.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to lay the smackdown back on him again.
Okie dokie.
28.
That hits.
For 20 damage.
20. Okay. He's looking very wounded.
24. 18 damage.
It appears to be extremely wounded. It is oozing quite a bit, but it is still standing.
Can I do an intimidation check? Just because I just want to be like, run.
No, because your entire attack was kind of that way, but I appreciate your effort, my dude.
No problem.
All right, Abaddon, it is your turn. You are no longer paralyzed, so
Okay.
you kind of like snap back out of it as this thing wailed on you the last time, and it is your turn.
Okay.
Disengage.
That's not gonna do anything for me if I do that.
You could flee,
You're right, I could.
but it's up to you.
How hurt does this thing look?
This one is uninjured.
Oh, good.
The
Oh,
one that
good.
fled was the one that was taking damage.
I
Yeah.
don't know what to do. Dude, I had a plan, but I realized the plan is kind of stupid.
That happens.
Yep, I realized it's probably not going to do the thing I wanted to do, and so I shouldn't do it because that's really dumb.
Aww.
No, because it probably just won't do any damage.
You're gonna try to punch him or something.
No, but I will just do a normal roll because I have advantage being close combat because I'm Marco flanking on a ranged attack instead of being advantage of any sorts. It's just a straight roll because it's not just advantage because Marco's there.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to fire a 5th level chromatic orb at him.
Ooh.
Just be gone.
Never mind, it's going to miss with an 11.
But at least it's not an
Blast
@1.
maybe. Blast maybe.
You do
Blast
have a
maybe?
bless.
That's the
A
math.
5?
No, 5 plus 9, 14.
Unfortunately, the AC is 15.
You can suck an egg. Okay.
I'm sorry. I told you what it was earlier. I'm sorry. Abaddon, I'm afraid your chromatic orb misses. He's a little too close. You couldn't really. He was like all up in your business, and you got like a little confused, and he just right next to his face because he dodged. He's too close. Anything else you'd like to do?
You know,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just look at him and say, that's rude. And then, you got this, Marco, and I'm gonna give Marco Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration.
1d6 damage. Damage. No. 1d6 help.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Mhm.
It is Red's turn. Hi, Red.
No longer paralyzed. I'm gonna stand up, grab my halberd, and I'm gonna let loose on this one right here. And I don't gotta
Okey-dokey.
get any closer because I've got reach with a halberd.
There you go. Get him.
Touch him.
I realized I was trying to message you something, Kath, and I've been typing stuff to the wrong fucking person.
Oh, I was wondering why you haven't said anything to me this whole session. I was like, well, I guess he's doing what he's doing without anything.
Somebody
so-
is just gonna get so.
Oh,
many
there is someone that is like this person can look at the message like, what the fuck is this? What is this guy doing? Okay, yeah.
Do you want to fill
First
me in on
attack.
what you've been doing?
I just did.
Okay.
22. Oh my goodness.
That's so good. You gave your FYB notes to somebody else.
Yeah. All right, so they
Go
are
ahead and
undead.
Apologize.
They are undead, yes.
So he'll take 21 points of damage. Plus he's wounded. Let's throw on.
No,
on
he's
another
not wounded
4.
yet.
Oh, he has. Okay.
This one is
Then
not
20
wounded.
21 points of damage.
All right, now he's wounded.
Cool. Let's bring it down again. 27.
That does hit.
Boomity boomity boom. For another 17.
17.
And some of that was radiant damage.
Okay.
So undead fortitude to that, biatch.
You would know that this creature does not have undead fortitude.
And I'm just gonna scream out. I'm gonna yell out to my party. Well, I really can't. I'm not in the position to talk.
You are in a lot of pain. Okay. Then it is Marco's turn. Marco's going to also attack the creature, as the rest of his party has been doing. Marco hits. Good for you, Marco. And you do a bit of damage. I'm proud of you, Marco, for helping out. Alright. Top of the order. Isaac, he's going to try to desperately bite and claw you to paralyze you, as is his shtick. So first off, Isaac, he's going to try to bite. That is a 17 to bite you.
Meets me.
So that hits.
Yep.
You will be taking 14 points of damage, Isaac.
Dang.
And now here's the slash attack. This is the one I need to hit you with. Up on the other side of the field.
Yeah.
Abaddon, you missed. Marco hit him, though. So
Mm-hmm.
I think his attention is either going to be drawn to Marco or Red. Red's out of range, so he's going to attack Marco instead. So Marco is getting an attack.
Okay.
Marco is getting hit with bite. Ow. And I'm attacking Marco with a slash. Marco gets hit with the slash. Marco, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Marco, you snap out of it right now.
Marco's fine on the paralyzation. Let me just make sure
Oh,
I
it
didn't,
worked.
like, knock him down or anything. Hang on. 2. No. Marco is still up. Marco is fine. Okay. It is Elise's turn. Wow, everybody is damaged. You're fine, Isaac. She's gonna come back up here towards Red. Oh god, Red and Marco are severely damaged. Abaddon is also wounded.
Mass healing word.
Yeah, eating a bunch of crits will do that to a guy.
Yeah. Well, Elise doesn't have that, so
I got gifted food.
yay, food.
I got bacon pizza and garlic bread.
Nice.
I've been munching all day, but I'm still sitting here like, man, I want some chocolate or I want like a burger.
All right, Red. She's going to give you her last cure wounds, which is 3d8 plus 8, which is maxed, so that will be math.
Sorry, Marco, she's not dating you.
That'll be
Heal.
That's 32 points. You heal 32 points, Red.
I will take it. Hey, she still got preserve life.
Yeah.
She could really she could power resuscitate someone if they needed it.
And I mean, everybody has like bonuses if they go down right now, so it's okay. She's using that as a failsafe kind of thing. So, it is Isaac, your turn. This thing is still technically standing. What would you like to do?
I would like to make it not standing.
Cool. That does hit. It is no longer standing. You are able to kind of backhand it out of your way, and you kind of cut it in half as you knock it out. And it is now done. So that was your attacks. I don't think you can make it over there and still attack, right?
Oh, hold on.
You
Hold
moved
on, I got a
50
little too carried away.
feet.
Yeah, I got a little carried away there. 35 is what I've got. So,
Yeah.
Huh?
You moved 45 feet back instead of 50 feet back.
Yeah, you were up a little too high. You were here
There we
There
before.
you go. Yeah.
So unfortunately, you can't reach them. You can get closer though. So that's pretty good.
It's gonna see just a big dwarf come running at it.
Yep.
Just oh no.
I mean, it's committed at this particular moment. All right, Abaddon, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I will step away
Uh-huh.
because I ain't gonna be in that shiz.
Just nah.
I'm gone. If I do something, do it now. Otherwise, I'm attacking. No? Okay.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, sorry.
I'm stepping away.
I was looking at another screen. I was looking at his stats. Yes, he's going to get attack of opportunity.
away. Okay.
He is 16 to hit you. Does he miss?
Shield.
Okay. Continue.
Protects you until the start of your next turn.
Good.
So I'm at 21 AC right now. That's a
Okay.
reaction. Wait. Yeah, it's a reaction, so.
Okay.
Excuse me. Third level chromatic orb.
Okay.
Hits.
That does hit. Give me your damage.
Goofy goober. 20.
I'm a couple good out.
20 damage. He is looking pretty wounded, but still up.
I will. I will quicken spell a vicious mockery
Okay.
and say, "Your attack's so weak and you're pathetic." And then I make a wisdom saving throw.
Got
Alrighty.
him. He's just
How rude. Okay. How much damage?
What-
Or am I rolling?
You gotta roll wisdom just to see if you pass.
Wisdom. Yes, he got a
Wisdom
2.
saving throw. Okay, so he takes
Undead's not good with wisdom.
5 second damage, and his disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okie dokie. Disadvantage. Got it.
Yeah, but only on one attack.
'Kay.
So yeah.
Got it. Alright, is that all you have to do on your turn, good sir?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Next up is Red. Red, it is your turn.
I'm swinging for the fences.
Okay. $23 hits.
Appreciate you for being wounded. 25 damage.
You successfully cut this one down with everything that everyone's been kind of wailing on it for, so he is now dead.
So I just have the halberd in both hands, just like wildly looking around, just looking for the other. Looking for. I know there was another one here.
So there was two, but they are now they fled, so they're not here anymore. And you know how that usually works is they will flee for a full minute, so they have been going for quite some time.
Okay. If I can't see them, I just look at this. Someone sent them. Those are assassins. Undead assassins. Get to the light.
I gathered that.
I'm gonna sit here and I'll pull out my lightning javelin, just ready for the first one of them that comes flying out.
God,
Is
I'm gonna
Elise
set up dancing lights, by the way.
is Elise's Beacon Hope still active?
Yes, it is active for a minute, I believe. Let me just double check.
Yep.
So you are still within the effect of it, yes, for 1 minute. So if you guys need to heal
Alright.
right now, you can.
I'm gonna dump some healing into myself real quick. So I throw 2d8 plus 1d4 because of my sickle.
Is it the same with potions too?
Hold on. Oops, I didn't mean to roll. Well, there it is. Now you can look at it. Maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. So I'm assuming
hell.
potions would count as well.
that does. Yeah, it
Oh, let me see. Do I have any potions? I think I
I
got. Oh,
do.
I have a greater healing. I'm
There you
taking
go.
greater healing. So 16, it's another 20.
I'm gonna use one of
that's
my
200.
potions of healing.
How hurt is Elise?
She's fine. She's fine. She's a
How
little
hurt is
over
Marco?
half. Marco
Why did I roll for that?
really
I literally rolled
damaged.
max anyways. That's hilarious.
You're great.
All right. I'm gonna hit Marco with a healing spell. He's gonna heal a grand total of 13.
There we go. I'm
Okay.
feeling a little better.
Abaddon, I need you out of the way
Why?
because I'm gonna throw my spear.
Where?
Well, they came from those way on left and right there, so if they come back, I'm gonna throw it.
I have my dancing. I have my dancing lights up by the way, Kath, and like a pillar, like kind of like a round, like in like a radius.
Okay. Abaddon, how wounded are you? Asks Elise.
Oh, I mean, there's some scratches on me and like a gash or so, but that's about it.
So, like, if she
I'm more
heals
than
you-
half.
Okay. So she's going to give you 2d8 plus 7 max, so that is 16 plus 7, 23. You heal 23 with a level
Okay.
2 cure wounds.
I'm pretty good now.
Okay. Isaac, how are you?
Like just a few cuts and
I'm
scrapes
doing
now.
pretty well.
Okay, Red, how are you?
I'm good. I got myself. I'm hitting myself one more. I'm gonna get myself back in the triple digits.
Okay.
So if I put
She's going to heal herself with a level 1 as well.
Sorry.
It's okay.
If they're running for a whole minute and it's gonna take a minute to get back, I will lose both my rage and my giant's might.
Yeah, if they come immediately back, yes, that is thing. So I will make you smaller. Also, your bless runs out because it would be over a minute. Boop. There we go. So you are now small. Did everybody get all the healing they wanted done?
Yep. These are my dancing lights, by the way.
Okay.
Gonna position them around. Actually, that one probably would have been there. After we cast it every minute.
Yep. I understand. So at this point, you all are catching your breath. You've healed up a little bit, and you're kind of looking around. Marco, your tent is completely destroyed. Elise, your tent is also destroyed. Sorry. The rest of you have healed up as much as you can, and you are all currently at alert status. What are we doing? Are we chilling?
I'd like to hold action, and if I see one of them guys come out, I would like to rage. Come on,
Okay.
toss a spear.
Sure. So you are at the ready, Isaac. I got you. Abaddon, you have your lights up. Red, everyone else is at the ready to go.
I can't really do much else. I mean, unless if you let me to like pop my lights up, but as soon as I can. I mean, I guess they're concentration. I can still cast spells. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my action too.
So at this point, you all are waiting for the turn undead to kind of wear off and see if they come back or not. You're waiting for quite a lot of time. 5 minutes pass. You do not see them coming back. How long are we sitting at the ready? Or how long
Do I
would
know
you
if
want to?
if they are intelligent undead?
Yes, they are intelligent undead.
They probably won't come back while we're all awake. They're smart.
Hmm.
That brings up, do we want to try to run or do we want to hold out here?
They're fast. I don't think we can run.
So probably all that here is a better option.
What all exactly do I know about these things, Kath?
So
What
they
I
are.
don't know too.
Yeah, so you both
I
know
rolled
that
like
they
23.
are very sneaky creatures. They use the darkness to their advantage. Essentially, they have bonuses in darkness for hiding and things like that, so they are very hard to see. They're like any other assassins. They are sneaky, willing to be, rude to you from the shadows, uh, and they're quiet. They barely make any sound when they come in and out. And obviously, they bite and claw you and can paralyze you. That you already know.
Yeah. So I think we have a pretty good idea of who sent them.
I agree. Sorry, I'm eating.
Abaddon
Who
says
sent
through a
them?
mouthful of boar.
Wait, who sent them?
Who do you think? Somebody's got a bone to pick with us, has a penchant for undead.
I know we've kind of pissed a lot of people off lately.
Donnie's coworker.
Okay. Sorry, we did just piss off an entire cult also.
Mm, I think we're good. I think that cult's only going to really remember probably Abaddon.
I mean, you did
More than
stab that
likely.
tree too.
I fixed the tree. It's fine. If you guys want to go back to sleep, I'll stay up.
I'm up for a while also. I'd say everybody sleep around the fire tonight.
I don't have enough for my arrow trap.
Okay.
um,
So what is the plan?
Grab some pillows and blankets and cuddle up to the fire. I don't think it's safe enough to be in the tents at the moment.
Elise looks angrily or sadly at her tent. You can't really tell. Her emotions are kind of conflicted. And she breaks her tent down.
We'll get you a new one, promise.
This was a
You
new
can-
one.
It's your new one.
You can have mine for the time being. It's fine.
We'll get you a blue one or something with owls on it.
Okay.
It's embroidered.
Yeah.
But I think sleeping by the campfire is not a bad idea.
Elise drags her, sleeping bag out and puts it next to the fire, as close as to not burn everything. Marco does the same. So who's sleeping? And who's watching?
I'm
How
up
long
for
has it
now.
been?
It's been a little over 5 minutes while you guys are starting to devise a plan at this point.
When the total for our watch, the first watch.
Oh, you were only awake for an hour.
Well, me and Isaac can finish off the first watch if you guys want to rest.
Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted to do.
So at least Marco and Red are sleeping.
I'm kind of sitting back, turning the campfire, and keep kind of a bit of an eye out.
Yeah.
But I'll still be like reading books from time to time,
Sure.
and I'll be writing in my little book to the wall too from time to time.
Yeah. So your party members are out of their tents directly next to the fire.
Mhm.
If you all make a lot of noise, you will easily wake everyone up, just so you all know.
Yep.
So for
Isaac
that,
will sit in
if you
silence.
get attacked, you are easily able to wake everyone up, is what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Isaac, what were you doing? I'm sorry.
Isaac will sit in silence. He's basically got his lightning javelin ready to go where he's setting at,
Okay.
trying to keep an eye on everything.
Elise sits there for a minute, and then she sits up and she goes, I can't sleep with that thing so close to me. It stinks.
Oh,
With what thing? Sorry.
we'll drag it
corpse.
off.
Oh yes.
When you guys get close to the corpses, you realize that they just absolutely reek. Go ahead and give me Constitution saving throws when you get close to them.
I would have walked with him.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Yes, probably.
Aw.
Abaddon, you start throwing up.
Oh, good.
Isaac, you're fine.
Just go over there. I'll take care of it.
I like precipitation, the one that Isaac's touching, and this one in front of me as I'm like, you know,
Isaac's
like-
not going to touch them. He's going to.
I'll like move over like this way for a second, out kind of low away from camp, and then vomit.
He's going to use his shovel, and he's just going to kind of like scoop them and dump them out
Okay.
off
Keep
behind
for-
the
Keep for a
tent.
minute, just like standing there for like a solid 30 seconds at least, just like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. So
and then I'll.
poor Abaddon. So as you all are moving the corpses out of the campsite, you realize that the tents that they touched are also mostly Marco's, is reeking in their ickiness. So Marco's tent is also probably lost.
Marco, your tent stinks.
Marco's like, sleeping.
He actively goes sleeping and rolls over.
Okay, so you are able to successfully scoop the corpses away from everybody, at least far enough to where you guys can sleep. All right. Isaac and Abaddon, you guys are on alert throughout your watch. Go ahead and give me perception rolls.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to not watching anything.
Yep. Dang, brother.
I'm
Dang,
on
brother.
it.
You two
We're
are
still
so
goated.
good.
With the sauce, they're still gonna be sneakier than us.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, you guys got great perceptions. Too bad they got a 32.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Too bad they have invisibility.
They do not have
Crazy.
invisibility.
I know that. I'm joking.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You're good.
I can give
Charcoal?
them invisibility if that would make you happy.
No, that's fine.
Shut up, Abaddon. You're making it worse.
It's a good suggestion. They could be sneakier.
All right, so you guys are keeping awake throughout your watch. You think you saw one of them at one point, but nothing comes near the campsite. And the where you thought you might have saw one immediately disappears. And for your shift, you don't feel anything. Nothing comes and attacks you all. And it is time
Who's
to
on
wake
middle
up.
shift?
Marco.
Since we do not have an even number of people, Isaac will stay up with Marco.
Okay. Marco awakens. He sits up and he scoots over a little bit. Is on watch with you.
Set my little thing over here.
Yeah. Your little sleeping bag. Okay.
I just pull it out of my tent.
Yeah.
Don't take it down. Just keep it up. Pull it out.
So, Isaac, you are trying to push yourself to stay awake.
Yeah, it wouldn't be smart to have one person watching everything right now.
No, I totally get it. Go ahead and give me perception rolls for second watch.
A little sleepier.
Yeah. You and Marco do not see anything. Nothing attacks your party. You seem to be fine. So it is now the end of your shift. It's time for the last shift.
Yay.
I'll wake up Elise.
Elise is awoken, and she is much better. Obviously, she's gotten her full 8 hours ish, and is now up and ready to go. You two,
Isaac will
Red.
tell her I'll probably get us some sleep in the wagon after we leave.
Okay.
He'll lay down.
Yep. So Marco is also here, all snuggled in his comfy little bed for the last bit of his needed rest. Red and Elise. Red, give me a perception roll. The night has gone pretty quietly after that initial bit.
25.
Okay. You are on high alert after everything that happened last night. You are not letting anything out of your sight. You are keeping a gander on the world. And you're looking around. You don't see anything in the shadows. Whatever they were doing, if they were watching the party, they say they seem to have given up at this point. So your watch goes without a hitch. And the morning sun comes up, and it is time for everyone to awaken. Good morning, everyone.
I stayed up through 2 shifts. When we get going, I'll take a rest in the wagon.
All right. Is everybody okay?
I'm gonna go check the horses.
I am okay.
Peanut
Does
butter,
Elise.
jelly, you doing good?
They seem fine. They were unbothered by other than the smell that is currently emanating from the bushes over there. But they're fine.
Yeah, I'll load up the wagon, bring it around front for everybody to be able to put their stuff in, and we can get out of here.
Sure. Marco says, somebody clean my tent with, like, magic.
I didn't.
No, I said, can somebody?
I just tossed him the cleansing stone.
Fresh out of magic, Marco.
Does this work on goo from a creature on an inanimate object, Red?
I mean, it cleans things
Are we all awake now?
Yes, we're all
Yeah.
awake now.
with magic.
If
Marco
we're
will
trying to
take
clean
this.
Marco's tent, I can try to do stuff too.
Okay, I just, I want to get all this goo off and then keep
If it works. I'll move a little closer, holding my nose this time, and try to cast Prestidigitation to see if that helps.
Sure. So between the two of you, you are able to like get a lot of the muck off, and then Marco uses the soapstone to clean it up and make it, not smell bad anymore. And then Marco gives it back to you, Red.
Okay, I'm gonna hit myself with it and pass it around.
Okay. Yep. Elise accepts it. Marco also used it before he gave it back.
Isaac will also use it.
Excellent, you all have made it to daytime. Congratulations! So, what are we doing today?
We
It
need
is.
to leave and get moving.
And agreed.
They'll probably try again.
Yeah, I was going to say, those things are more likely going to follow us if they were sent after us.
Yeah.
Very good.
So let's get a move on.
There are only, what, 2 left? 2,
That
3?
we know
I
of.
mean, maybe, I guess true, maybe more.
And that fucker probably can make more too.
Probably.
Lovely.
Okie dokie. So you all get up and pack what you can that wasn't destroyed last night, and you are getting on the road for the stuff and the things. So,
And the things.
and the things, and the things. Boop. We are back on the traveling road. Oh, that.
Hey, there's a broken down wagon on the side of the
Wait,
road,
hey,
guys.
God, don't see that
Nope.
yet.
Oh, it's gone.
Weird.
It's not there yet. Hang on.
I must have not slept very well. I'm seeing shit.
I detect there will be a destroyed wagon.
Alright, so you all are traveling. The day's really nice outside. It's not rainy or anything. It's actually pretty sunny out, and you are traveling for the day.
I give Marco the reins to drive, and I'm going to hop in the back, and I'm going to sleep.
Sure, Marco will
Try to pick up my-
drive. Mhm.
Pick up my 2 or 4 hours, whatever it is.
Yep. So you need like 4-ish more hours, and since it was like supremely interrupted, it's probably more along the 4 lines. So you are
Yeah.
resting in the back. Marco is driving the cart. You guys are heading on out for the day. Is there anything you wish to do while you are traveling today?
I'm keeping my eye out for any extra food we can use to supplement, like anything on the side of the road.
Sure. Go ahead and give me
'Cause I'm
survival
mostly eating-
checks.
I'm mostly eating rations, but something to pep in the step.
Sure.
Yeah, 15.
Nice. You start looking around for everything that you could pick up, and you do find some berry bushes and things like that. You get about an hour out for the day, and then you realize you left the rest of the boar in the encampment.
It's all right. We got bigger issues.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him like twice. I'm gonna learn necromancy to bring him back so I can kill him again.
It's your fault for forgetting the boar.
He will die.
I
And I'll
honestly
be
thought we grabbed
happy.
it.
You what? I'm so sorry.
Honestly thought we put it in the cold bag.
Well, you guys were munching on it all night,
Mm-hmm.
but you are
Especially
good.
we never set up.
Did not say you put it in the cold pack. It's okay. Do not worry about it. So, while you all are traveling for the day, who is keeping watch while you guys are traveling?
I will.
Abaddon is going to be writing his book to his girl.
Okay, so you'll be indisposed.
Yes, he will also send a verbal message as well too to her.
Sure.
Just like, because nice to hear voices. So he'll like send just like some love yous. Good to hear from you. Telling him like in words to be 5 days out kind of deal. That stuff.
Okay.
Usual things.
Sure. Sounds good.
And then
sounds
in writing he'll tell her about the stuff that happened last night.
good. Fair. All right.
Leaving out the fact that they were in serious danger.
Not going to get yelled at.
And just like, yeah, no, we had like a bit of a fight with some shadow monsters. We faced them off justly and swiftly. We were all fine. He's technically not lying.
You are correct. Yes.
And it is paper and it's not voice. So
Technically correct is the best form of correct, I hear.
Yeah. You are
I'm
technically
not lying.
correct.
I'm just
Well.
leaving out details.
It's called lying by omission, but all right.
I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, okay. So you all are doing the stuff and the things. While you are traveling, whoever's keeping watch, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Yeah. I'm on it today.
Woohoo!
Ooh, thunder.
Yeah, I just heard
yeah,
that.
it's
I
it's
thought
coming.
that was in game for a second. I was like, when did I add thunder to
what?
this scene?
Oh.
Oh, we got a storm moving in on us.
I was confused. I'm like, I didn't hear thunder.
Sorry. All right. So Red, while you're kind of looking around and doing your survival stuff, you do see a little ways up the road from your wagon. There is it appears to be a destroyed like somebody cracked their wagon off to the side. Their axle is broken. Their horse appears to be off to the side as well. And appears to be a little old lady in like a blue shawl, kind of sitting there just, she seems to be trying to like gather her stuff from the back of the wagon, like she's gonna try to carry it somewhere. You're not entirely sure where, but she's currently like on the side of the road which you guys are traveling upon.
Boomerang, go.
You're attacking the old lady?
I'm kidding.
Okay. So what would you like to do?
I'll let them know what I see up ahead, and I'll move on a little up to meet her.
Okay. I put her over here if you want to be near her.
Oh.
So you walk up to the old lady as she's trying to gather her things.
You need some help?
Oh, hello, young man. Yes, I appear to have broken my wagon axle, and I
Seems legit. Fuck it.
Broke the shit out of it.
I am quite. Listen, I don't have like just a barely broken wagon. Just imagine this is like a barely broken wagon. Anyway,
It's
she's
okay. I rolled a 5 inside. I'll believe whatever she says, I guess.
So she's telling you a story about how when she was traveling, she hit something and her wagon, like, I guess it was a pothole, it cracked her wheel and broke the axle and her horse ran off into the forest. She's just having a whole big spot of bad luck. She is unable to wrangle her horse again. So her plan was to gather her things and start to walk.
How many things does she have?
I mean, it looked like she had, like, gone to market recently, so there's, like, foodstuffs that she's gonna be leaving behind, but it looks like she's carrying her, like, as much as she can carry with, like, food, and obviously she's got, like, a wallet, her purse, essentially, kind of thing, but she's leaving a lot behind.
Here, I got some friends coming along. I'm gonna see if I can find your horse.
Oh, thank you, young man. That would be so kind of you.
And I'm gonna start tracking.
Sure. Give me your ranger tracking ability, which you don't get to use that often.
23.
Nice, nice. You are quickly able to find the horse. It seems that when her wagon crashed, obviously it got spooked when everything broke, and so it's like it was running into the forest for quite a ways. It's actually still trailing like its reins and stuff, and it seems to have gotten caught on a tree at one point. So you are able to find the horse again at that point. While you're doing that, the rest of you all come up upon this older lady as she is here. Isaac, you're still asleep because you said you were sleeping in the morning and this was a morning thing.
Yep.
So Marco comes up and he like pulls the reins back a little bit and he leans back through the tent and goes, Abaddon, there's an old lady here. I don't see Red. I don't know what to do.
Wait, you don't see Red?
Red's not here, no. Do we, like, put her in the cart, or... The old lady, like, comes over and says, oh, hello, young man, and she's starting to banter back and forth with Marco, who doesn't really know what to do in the situation because he wasn't told to let the lady on the wagon. So, and Isaac, you're asleep, so,
Come on, Marco. Time to put them leadership skills to test.
And Red's
Sorry.
off wrangling a horse, so Abaddon, you're listening to
Did
their
you see her-
conversation.
I asked Marco, did you see where Red went?
Went off into the forest, man. And she pipes up at
Wonderful.
this point, and she says, oh, yes, the young man with the beard, the red beard. Yes, he went into the forest to find my horse.
Good grievance. All right. Well. I mean, I suppose just sit tight.
Say what?
I mean, I'm not sure exactly what to do here.
Well, it's fine. As long as the young man can bring my horse back, I can try to ride the horse to my sister's house. It's probably fine. I don't want to inconvenience you all.
Well, I'm not sure what you just talked about. Sorry. But if sorry, where are we headed from to where? To here? I mean, I suppose not to here. Where from to where?
Sure. So I was on the way to my sister's house. She lives about a day or so down the road here by wagon, so it'll be a little bit longer on foot, but I'll be okay, young man. You don't need to worry about me.
So are you headed away from the capital or towards it?
I'm headed away from the city towards my sister's house. She's
Sorry,
a
not
little
the city.
ways down the road, yes.
The big city, the small city.
Can you use names? I'm a little confused, young man.
Sorry, I pull out a map, throw it down,
No,
figure
I
out
can- all I can-
geometry and geography. That's the word.
I can only figure like he has this comically
at?
overly sized map now.
Just like there's like carpet of a map.
And you're
Bottom
asking
one,
this
right?
old lady where she's going? Is that what
Oh,
you're
I'm-
asking her right now?
Yeah, the bottom one is where we're from. We're from Elsa.
You're from
Elsa?
Bleakburn.
Elsa. Huh?
So
Abaddon
we just
has
left.
no idea.
Sorry,
where-
wrong map.
Go. Okay, Abaddon.
Hold on,
Go-
rolls map
Go
up.
to the D&D chat. She just recently posted a picture. We left.
Oh, that
Beatmore-
one. Found it. Sorry, I have like 6 maps in my backpack, and they. Right there. Sorry, my brain got scrambled for a second.
He's pulling out like a
Jeez.
rolled carpet
Oh.
sized map out of his
Bah.
bag.
Brain. Sorry, it couldn't.
Did you
it
say
couldn't speak
Elsa?
the word. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm asleep. Abaddon's having a stroke.
Yeah, I'm having a similar stroke. Sorry, miss. Were you headed from Blair? Can't read that.
Burn.
Blickburn, or were you heading from Glomo, the royal city, to here? God, the writing on this map is atrocious. So small. My eyes can't read it.
I love you, Abaddon.
Couldn't- Bruh.
She says, neither. I can't do the old voice. I'm laughing too hard. Neither. I was going to my sister's house, which is between the two cities. Cause you know, there's not just empty land between the two cities, so I was just going to my sister's house, who has some land out this way.
I suppose that is fair. Okay. Well, fair and valid. Well, we can more than likely. Actually, I'm gonna inside her because
Okay.
Abaddon's having a stroke in his
That's
brain.
fine.
Oh,
Just looks
having
up
a
from his
mental,
map. Let me
mental
smell toast.
crisis. Okay.
Who is cooking toast?
I mean, she
Is-
seems fine. As you were kind of like sharing the map and everything, it's a little,
I have
I
like
don't know,
6
yeah.
maps sprawled out in my
Yeah.
arms.
pretty much, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so I mean, she seems to be fine. She's a little confused by your actions. Obviously, she's a little,
Sorry, I was. Oh, go ahead.
she looks like a little exhausted, but she's got like a big old pack on her back with all of her things that she can kind of carry, and she looks like she was about to hike wherever it was that she was going, and she is leaving a lot of stuff in the wagon.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look over to Isaac. Do I see?
Isaac's unconscious.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Do I see? Do I see the bag of holdings on him?
I mean, I'm sure you do. Isaac, you don't like hide those or anything, right?
Nah.
No, yeah, his
Do I-
bags of
would I
holdings are
be able
just
to-
next to him.
Tell which one is empty.
Are you gonna put an old lady in a bag of holding?
Shit.
No, I'm gonna try to help get her stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like he gets accused of stealing.
I mean, you could like look in his bags. You're not entirely sure which one might be empty. Do you look in
I'm
his
gonna like
bags?
guess. Yep.
Okay. Isaac, are both of your
I'm
bags, or any of your bags empty?
One of them is fully empty. I
How
always
many
keep it
bags
empty.
do you have?
I have 2.
Okay.
Uh,
Abaddon.
and a backpack.
I'm just going for a
Abaddon,
bag of holding.
give me a higher, low, and Isaac roll a percentile, and if he gets it, he finds the empty one. So Abaddon first, higher, low.
Low.
All right, Isaac, give me a percentile. They're your bags. The first one you open is full of all of Isaac's things.
I was close that pack up slowly, trying to disturb him. Trying to do this sneakily, by the way. Grab the other one off. I'm gonna try to get the other one
well-
off his person.
All right, well, give me a stealth check then.
Be stealth or sleight of hand.
Well, you said you're being super sneaky.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to take something off him.
Well, they're not. All right, we'll do sleight of hand. Sure. Isaac, give me a perception roll while you're sleeping.
Don't worry, I'm not good at these.
You are
Well, I'm
very
pretty
tired.
sure I automatically beat them unless we get a nat 1. Nice.
Okay, so that first bag
We have
that you
very
opened,
different threes.
the first bag that you opened, like it
Mhm.
tapped Isaac just a little bit, but he just kind of rolls over. He's very tired. He stayed up a little too late last night.
Mhm.
And so then you go over to the second bag and you open up the second bag and it is empty. Do you take this second bag from Isaac?
Yeah.
Okay. You are now currently taking Isaac's empty bag of holding. Just so you know, Marco sees this, Elise sees this, and she mouths at you. She's saying, "What are you doing?" Like that's what she's mouthing to you.
I'm going to help the old lady get her things so we can help her move it. This is the simplest solution without cramming the cart.
She nods and gives.
It's a good plan.
Okay, sure, we should. Okay, all right. She looks at
He'll be
Isaac
fine,
very
he'll be fine.
concerned.
If we're helping an old lady, he'll be fine with it. I
Okay.
bet you he will.
Okay,
If he's not, well, then I don't know.
okay.
I'm going to assume the best.
Okay.
I'm going to take the pouch off his person.
I mean, you already rolled for it, so yeah. Take the
Yeah,
pouch off his person, Isaac.
wait.
Unfortunately, you're
I'm gonna
asleep.
scooch past Elise. All right, miss.
Yes, young man.
You still have more stuff, correct, in your wagon that you can't take?
I do, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, it would be a shame to leave it. So I do have this bag.
Uh-huh.
It is a magical bag. And we can put a lot of your things in this to help you move it back to wherever you're going, which you said your sister's, correct?
Oh, yes. I couldn't impose that upon you, though. That's so kind, young man.
No, it's all right. It's a little kind gesture. How much things do you have?
You look over at her cart. It looks like she had, like, recently gone to market, so she's got, like, fresh foods and things like that she was probably bringing back to her homestead.
All right. Well, let's start with the priority items. What things do you need first?
Everything on my back.
Okay. What other things would you like to bring?
Uh,
Because I can carry, I believe, up to 500 pounds of things
right.
in this bag.
I mean, total, she probably has about 100 pounds worth of stuff, not including the wagon, that she would definitely want to bring with
I can
various.
just throw that all in my pouch. Cool. More fun.
So, obviously, that's not including the stuff that she is physically carrying because you indicated things in the wagon. So she gives you like 100 pounds worth of like food
Okay.
and clothing and
Mm.
things like that she needs to
Perfect.
carry.
Do you want us to put your bag in here as well?
Well, that would be very kind. I wouldn't have to carry this heavy thing.
All right, we'll do that.
Okay. So she dumps the
Oh.
bag in there, and that adds another 40 pounds that she was going to try to carry.
Perfect. I'll zip it up, and then I'll hold on to this because
She
it's magical.
looks really nervous, and she goes, "You're gonna give that back, right?
I guarantee it on my life.
Are you telling the truth?"
Yes.
We're not bandits.
You're not there.
You say as Red comes back in there with a horse.
God, why do you have to say that every time to a new person? It sounds sketchier the more you say it.
Why?
It-
It puts people on ease. Let people know that we're not bandits. Like,
Okay.
give the horse a rub. I'm like, all right, so I promised you an apple. So hold on.
Most times when you tell people something of that sort, it kind of raises suspicion. Because if they had zero suspicion before, then it raises it to the next level. Does that make any sense to you?
No, not at all. I just go to the bag of colding, grab
Oh.
3 apples out of it.
Okay. What?
I give one each of the
Poetry
horses.
trunk.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I will give this back to you. Don't worry. It just the item, like the magic item itself, is very expensive.
Oh, I
wanna
understand,
lose
young
it.
man. No worries
I will
about
not.
that.
I will not lose your items. I promise you that.
No, of course, no worries at all. I'm happy that you're willing to help a little old lady like me.
Of course. Red, did you already speak to this lady? I assume.
Yeah. Didn't
Did you?
I?
Did you find her horse?
I say, holding the reins of her horse.
Ah, I couldn't see it behind the bush.
Ah,
Um,
yes.
Wonderful. Well, should we? I assume we're accompanying her now to her sister's abode.
Well, what direction is it?
This
Is it
is
the
the
way we're
question.
going? Is it the way we're going, or the opposite way?
It is in the general direction that you are going, yes.
Okay, then yeah, we can
Perfect.
do that.
All right. Yeah, I suppose that was a question I should have asked earlier. But yes, if you want to hop on the wagon with us, then we can set off, I suppose. Red, do you want to, or I? That's a tiny horse.
This is her horse.
He's just a wee little lad. We got like the stallions, and she got the My Little Pony.
Got the
Make him move a
Anheuser-Busch
little
horses.
bit. There we go.
Just- Given it a few pets, don't listen to them. You're gonna grow into it. Don't worry.
Do you want to ride your horse, ma'am, or would you want to, like, join us in the cart?
Oh, well, I don't want to impose upon you. I guess I can ride the horse.
Miss, if you're imposing, we wouldn't have helped you.
I see.
Sorry, there was a blunt answer. You are not imposing at all. We are willing to help. If you
Oh.
would like to ride in a carriage, feel free. Or if you'd like to ride your horse as well, feel free. The choice is yours.
Oh, I would love to ride in the wagon with, with my old legs and everything.
Then hop on in.
And she does her best to hop in. A little bit of trouble, it's high up there, but
She
she's
just
got it.
Yoda's straight in.
Just triple
Lifts.
triple flip into the wagon.
So you guys kind of like attach the horse to the back of the wagon so it doesn't like wander off or anything, but it's not actively like you dragging the wagon or anything, right? You guys have horses for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'll make sure
I-
to keep the bag of holding like on the seat next to me so it's in view at all time.
Cool.
I have taken to calling her horse Toast, regardless of what she says.
That's fine. We'll call it Toast. That is its name. Oops.
And now we got peanut butter and jelly toast.
Nice. It's her little horsey boo boo. Okay. All right. So you have now picked up an old lady passenger as you guys are traveling about. Congratulations. All right. So you guys are continuing forward. She's very talkative for an older lady. So if you wish to talk to her, she is more than willing to talk about random stuff.
Kick her out.
Yep.
Wow.
Trying to sleep over here.
No, we ain't doing that. See ya.
Wow. She asks for her
Abaddon.
things back.
Oh no, we actually are bandits now.
Oh god.
The more you say things read like that, again, the more sketchy it sounds.
That was not in game.
I mean, out of game, I'm saying it.
Alright, so I go back in my regular place.
Yep. Okay. So you all travel on, leaving her poor broken down wagon behind. Oops! Gosh dang it! I keep moving the wrong one. I'm
Whoa!
so sorry.
Reality shifted. Where am I?
My
God,
bad.
the sun is red. Wait, it's always red. Never mind.
What?
Donnie's
Huh?
Donnie's coworker just stole our entire wagon just because.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I'm tired of messing with you. No wagon for you.
No wagon for you. All right, so you guys are traveling without any issues. The old lady and Elise are chit-chatting a little bit in the back of the wagon because they're kind of just like, she's getting to know the old lady. They're doing, you know, the getting to know each other kind of thing.
Getting to know you.
Halfway through the day, red. So halfway through the day, Isaac, you wake up to an older lady's voice next to you as she is chit-chatting with Elise.
Well, she's chit-chatting with Elise. Obviously, she's not a problem, so he just kind of sets up.
Good.
Uh,
You have your full rest now, Isaac,
All right, thank
with
you.
no exhaustion.
Yay.
You were this close, though.
Oh.
Oh, good morning, young man.
Oh, morning. Who is this nice young lady that we have with us?
Oh, my name is Cynthia. Very good to meet you.
I'm Isaac.
Yes, I'm afraid you all picked me up because my wagon broke down. That's my little horse back there. And she points out the back of the wagon to her much
Oh, he's
smaller
adorable.
horse.
Yes.
Is he still growing?
Maybe. I'm not sure. It's
Oh,
my
Isaac.
son's, you see.
He gives the horse a thumbs up.
Isaac, by the way, I borrowed your bag of holding.
He just puts his hand out.
No, we're still using it. It has all the stuff in it.
Gives the give me fingers.
We're keeping it in view for her to see. It's staying
Thank-
here on the seat next to me.
Fingers.
No.
Abaddon, if you do not give me my bag, I will hold you upside down off the back of this wagon.
And I will charm you for an hour.
I'm still gonna do it.
Now
You
there's
can't-
no need for that, young man. I can take all of my stuff out of the bag. It's okay.
No,
Oh,
you're
no.
fine.
No,
It would
ma'am,
be
you're,
way too. It would be way too crammed in here.
you're fine. He's just being a butthole.
We're borrowing your bag for the day.
I will remember this.
Understandable, but we're helping an old lady. You understand?
Oh, I have zero problem with helping an old lady. What I
Also,
have a problem
apologies,
is with
miss.
you
What
holding
is
my
your
bag.
name? I feel rude for calling you old lady.
I'm Cynthia. Yes, with a C.
Cynthia. We are helping Cynthia with her luggage and her items in the
Hey, well-
nice little pocket dimension of a bag of holding.
What race is this nice little old lady?
Sure. So she's an older human lady. She's got full silver hair that kind of sparkles a little bit when the sunshine hits it. But she's got like a nice blue shawl kind of over her shoulders over a pale green outfit.
It's like, and second of all, quit calling her old. She's probably not even over 50.
Oh, you. Oh, if I was younger.
Just a ma'am.
The bag stays here for now, Isaac. All right.
We're gonna have a talk about this afterwards.
I feel like if you were awake, you would have helped the same. Would you not?
Oh, I am perfect. Like you don't understand. I am perfectly okay with helping this nice young lady. Problem is, you took my bag without asking.
You were sleeping.
That's what we're gonna have it. That's what we're gonna have a talk about. He just like
You were
goes up to the front.
napping. I got Elise and Marco's approval.
At least, would you please
All is
explain to
good.
him that he's making it worse?
Yes.
It's called temporarily borrowing. See, it's not stolen if I never give it back. But I'm intending to give it back, therefore it's not stolen.
This
It
is
just
like
sets quietly up front.
this is the borrower's
is-
concept.
He is stewing right now what he's gonna do to Abaddon.
Oh no. Okay. All right. So So Isaac, you get back up in the front. You take the reins from Marco as you guys are kind of driving along. And then the old lady, now that you're awake, she speaks up a little bit more. She says, "Ah, yes. Well, where are you all headed? I hope I'm not taking you too far out of your way."
Oh no.
We're headed
Where?
to unfurls giant map again.
I
Glowmore.
I
the
told you
Royal
to get a
City.
smaller map.
I can't read the little letters on that stupid map. I need the big one. Even then they're tiny.
You need the one with the shapes on it.
I need the one with the bigger bold lettering and an actual legend on it. This one does not have a legend.
Gotta find you a
little
magic
markers.
map or something.
That would be lovely. I don't know that exists though.
I'm sure there's something somewhere for.
You're not wrong. There's a lot of magical things that might exist.
I see.
Well, there you go. Now you got something to look forward to.
Ah.
True.
So you all are headed to the Royal City, are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, do you have family there?
No, it's for business.
Business. Oh, yes. All of you young folks are about business these days.
Mhm.
Well, we're kind of part of a guild, so it actually is
Oh.
business this time.
Oh, those are always fun, yes. As a guild, do you all take commissions and things like that? What is the word? Where you like go fight monsters or whatever? Is it that kind of guild?
It can be. What are we fighting?
You got him excited. No, we're not fighting anything at the moment.
I
Oh.
wasn't asking you.
I know. I'm still answering.
Is there a monster that's been harrying this area?
Oh, no, not that well, there is the one thing that a lot of people talk about, but it's nothing like that has happened of anything lately.
Go on.
You slip into the wagon. No, it's nothing. It's nothing important.
Like,
I really like to kill monsters.
look,
Oh.
last time you listened to rumor, we ended up having to fight a pit demon.
Hey, it was a monster,
We almost died.
but we didn't.
Just as bad as Abaddon.
Oh, you all like to fight monsters, do you?
Yes.
Shifts into giant monster.
Oh, well, I
Cackles.
mean, there's plenty of monsters in these areas here. I'm sure you've noticed the increase of undead recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor society. I mean, it's all happened like it did in the past, you know.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, from the heroes of old, you know, with the royal crown and everything, and the queen back in the day when she fought all of the creatures and lit all the beacons and all of that. You know what we're talking about.
Question,
Yes.
like, as a player,
Uh-huh.
how long ago was this?
Is it like 1,000 years?
Yeah,
Okay.
a really fucking long time ago.
Starting to say
We-
this is about to get real awkward, and she's like, "Oh yes, about like 80 years ago." I'm like, "Oh shit, Isaac was it?"
Time traveled.
Isaac was working at a mountain at that time. I guess I wouldn't have heard what was going on.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of an undead killing specialist.
Oh, are you? Oh, that's probably why you're here then. Mm. Now,
And giants.
And
Well.
a pain in my butt.
oh, these things do happen.
I fucking hate giants.
Well, you know, it's a way of life for you all, that you fighting your monsters and everything. You all seem pretty well equipped for all of that as well. I know that there was a rumor of a larger creature in this area, but it's not really seen that often, and it's probably not something anybody wants to track down and fight.
No.
Just red salivating.
No.
Just gonna primeval awareness for giants and undead, please.
Abaddon's having a stroke again.
I mean,
I'm fine.
you don't notice
Trying to shove maps
anything
back in my bag.
with your primeval awareness and everything, but she goes on to say, yes, back in the day there was a oh, what was it exactly? It was I think it was a red dragon? No, it was some kind of evil dragon that used to be around here, and
Isaac
then
picks up the speed on the horse.
and
A
he
shadow
would,
dragon?
no, like a reddish dragon. They're really pretty, but yeah, it was a long time ago, and I'm pretty sure he was slain back in the day, so there's probably nothing to worry about.
Can I roll a
Potentially
history check
A dragon in the area?
about a red dragon
Sure.
for this? And I have
mean,
proficiency with this.
You have been
Guys, you
reading
don't
a
under-
whole bunch.
Well,
You don't
because
understand.
It's part of my lineage. You have a specific dragon type proficiency. You can speak, read, and write Draconic, and W proficiency bonus for charisma checks involving dragons.
Sure.
I understand we're already behind schedule.
No, you don't understand.
Ye-
So, me and Yellow, we had a bet back in the day. The first one that gets to kill a dragon, I don't remember what we got, but it was a race to kill a dragon. I don't want to fight a dragon, guys.
Well, you know what? You're gonna have to wait for a little bit.
18.
So you do remember that this area did used to have dragons in it, from the history that you were reading from before, in the time of the last undead incursion in the area. From what you read, dragons were actually one of the main fighting forces on the undead side, and they did cause a lot of damage back in the day, so in this area.
I will relay that to the party.
Red, you now know this information.
Oh. So, killing the dragon is definitely on the board.
It is not on the board.
If it's still alive.
Oh, we're gonna fight a dragon. This is gonna be great.
Isaac picks up the speed a little bit. He's like, I swear to God.
I'm gonna
Oh,
make
God.
a set of armor out of its scales.
Oh, the gods, he's gonna get us killed.
Sure you all
I
are
swear I'm
fine.
never picking up people again.
Gonna make a sawtooth sword out of its teeth.
Oh, well, it seems you all like little lore stories about the area. Well, let me tell you about the story about the magical mines where there's crystals and shiny objects that can heal the sick and bring even the dead back to life. Do you want to hear about those stories?
Like diamonds.
A little more magical than that. They're in a kind of like bluish hue. They shine a little bit, and they can actually be shaped into different things. And they do a lot of energy. You know, knock back undead kind of thing if you use them in the right way. So it's a very nice story if you want to hear about it.
That could be interesting.
Isaac's tuned out at this point because he's just like, oh, this is gonna be a terrible trip.
So she will tell you a story about a dwarven mine in the area that used to be here, where they stumbled upon a magical gemstone mine, where they were able to find a bunch of stones that could keep undead at bay. In the process of excavating this and trying to pass it throughout the land to help all of the peasants and things like that, the mines had gotten overrun by undead until the hero's army came back in to save the mines again. But it had been so drained already, there wasn't really any stones left in it, and it was abandoned. That was the story.
I see. They were blue?
Yes, like a light shiny blue.
That cat, that's been nothing like the stones that we've been collecting. The princess tears.
I mean,
No, those are
they're
exactly like what we've had.
No, because they've been clear.
I think the only blue one we saw was the one that Donnie's coworker used used at the top of that tower.
for the most part they have been a light shade of blue, very light blue,
Hmm.
like pretty much indistinguishable from white. But the more powerful ones, the less blue that can be seen. But the weaker variations, the blue does come through.
So that remember that one that we had that was like fist size? I think the big honk one, was that one more blue?
The big one that had a lot of power in it, no, that one was more white than blue.
Okay.
Are we stopping off to see this mine?
We can put it on the board.
Point of interest unlocked.
We'll fast travel there later.
But all right, so you guys are traveling for today. We're going to pause here for this week as we are over our normally scheduled time. And we will pick up back here next week. We are halfway through the day. I will put that down in my notes. Halfway through the day. We're halfway through day 2. Noon of day 2. Thank you very so much for hanging out with us today and being here. We will see you again next week for some D&D shenanigans as we travel towards the royal city of Glowmore. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
See ya.